We all face different kind of challenges in our lives. Challenges that force us to change, and challenges that are just forced into our own lives. Today, I want to be talking about a challenge that my cousin and I have went through. It was merely a hike up a hill. However, it was a very challenging hill, and I will tell you more about that. Last Sunday, I went on an adventure with my cousin to a place I only heard about recently, Devil's Rock. A hiking trail about an hour drive from Fredericton that has a beautiful view and plenty of hills. The drive itself felt quicker than I expected, as after a little while, the hills of trees from far away inched closer and closer as the highway twisted and turned and rose and fell. Soon enough, we arrived at our destination, driving up a dirt road tucked away behind one of the bridges of the highway in a quaint little neighborhood. Considering the amount of hills there were, my parents thought it was wise to bring my cousin and I broomsticks, head excluded, for the trip. With little knowledge about the hill, other than the fact it was steep and had a nice view, we began our trek forward. At the start of the climb, there wasn't much use for the broomsticks. The path was covered in roots and a few rocks here and there. There was plenty of flat terrain around and a few hills to climb. It felt easy to tackle, and we were making great pace. But soon the roots started to vanish, and suddenly there were more rocks of various shapes and sizes scattered about. Whenever you took a step, you had to settle with the fact you were going to step on some pointed ends of rocks or have weird footing. As the climb continued, the number and space of flat areas was less and less, and was replaced with more rocks with the occasional roots sticking out. It was around this point where I was taking more careful steps and using my broomstick to keep some of my balance. A few times did I have to rely more on the broomstick for balance. Admittedly, I think the trek would be a lot easier if I wasn't recording the process, but hey, I love a challenge. And that challenge continued to become harder the more we climbed up, though it was tolerable. Along the way, we ran into people coming down from the trek, talking about the climb. They gave us tips and encouragement, telling us the view was beautiful and well worth the climb. Those words spurred me forward as we continued, reaching steeper hills only to push on and not be discouraged.
We'll be right back.
Eventually, we came to a stone face and a large flat area. I went out to look at one of the clearings to look out on. My cousin was also distracted and entertained by a woodpecker working away at a fallen tree. Finally reaching the end, we reached the top and were treated to a beautiful view. Every day we face challenges, whether they are as steep as the later half of Devil's Rock or the beginning of it. But every time you face a challenge, it's important for you to have a mindset about it. When you're climbing up a massive hill, it's easy to look back and have a desire to go back down and lose all of that progress. But at the same time, you can look at that decline and see how far you've come as well. During these challenges, there will be people alongside you, people you know and people you don't know. They'll have stories to share, experience, and knowledge to help you move forward. Don't be afraid to take advantage of those things to push yourself forward. Everyone is at a different leg of their journey, but more often than not, many people are all striving to get the same kind of results, whether that's finding success in life or simply climbing up a hill to enjoy a marvelous view. Take your challenges in stride and take your time. Use the tools and resources you have to ensure you have a level footing. Don't be afraid or doubt yourself if your progress is slow or that it's taking a long time to reach the very top and achieving your goal. Challenges aren't always sprints. There's sometimes slow burns that require you to pace yourself so you don't burn up and give up. You have nothing to fear about challenges in your life. If you fail, you grow. And if you succeed, you'll grow all the same and enjoy the rewards along with it. Never fear your challenges. Embrace them and take the leap.